Hello and welcome back to Lawrence Outdoors. Thank you for all the support in the last video. We're here to bring you another unboxing.
What's going on, guys? Today, another box.
And this episode was sponsored by Caitlin Brown.
No affiliation to the box people.
Nope.
Or anybody else.
It's actually a bag this time. MonsterBass.
MonsterBass subscription service in their new $10 bag. That's the cost of the bag itself, not the cost of the subscription. We're going to open it up, check it out, compare prices, compare it to the sham mystery tackle box in the last video, and give you some opinions.
Yeah. So right off the bat, what's different about this bag or box, whatever you want to call it, is they give you what's listed in the box and their prices on it. Whereas the other one, we were both kind of like, well, you know, what does each thing cost? Where is it coming from? This one here, I think like 3/4 of these are all pulled from Tackle Warehouse. I double checked all the prices to make sure everything was accurate, and they were pretty dang close.
Yep. And there's no fluff here really. Just, hey, this is our stuff. This is what you're getting. See ya. And then an advertisement, obviously. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items in the bag.
Yeah.
And with a total MSRP of $55.
45 if you don't count their bag.
But they're saying that this clear plastic bag is worth $10. Well, obviously that's not worth $10. It's maybe worth 50 cents, but you know, whatever. That's a minus. But so we'll say $45. Tackle in the bag. And I don't know how much this costs, so I can't say if it was a value or not. But
Again, Caitlin Brown is the sponsor of this one. She got a 3-month subscription for, I think she said it was like $105 or so after tax. And this is the National Pro Series. I think it's the most expensive one.
so that's probably $99 before tax, so $33 a bag.
Yeah.
So is there $33 worth of tackle in here? Let's find out.
I will say the bag is nice compared to the old cardboard box. You can actually take this and put it in your tackle bag, you know.
Yeah, or throw it on the floor of your boat. If
Put
it
your
gets
phone in
wet,
it.
all your stuff's not going to disappear in the box as it falls apart on you.
Yeah, you put your phone in it or whatever, and it'll be
But I
good
mean,
to go.
it's not a waterproof bag. It's water resistant, but water's going to come through the seams. It's going to come through the zipper. But yeah, you throw your wallet in here, your phone in here, whatever. You know, you splash on it. Not a big deal. Mm-hmm. Throw it in the lake. It's going to be a big deal. So I'll just reach in here and pull the thing out that's on top. This is a Strike King 3 3/4 inch Rage swimmer with a rage tail. Soft baits with big attitudes.
MSRP $5.50.
And there's 7 of these swim baits. They're fairly large, as you can see. And MSRP is what?
5.5.
$5.50. And he looked these up in Tackle Warehouse, and he came back with
The same thing.
$5.50.
Yeah, you'll notice, I think, in this bag that you get full-size products and not one or two
Yeah, there's no twosies,
plastics.
except for maybe one thing. But the other box would appear to be very small in quantity. Here's another Strike King bait.
Name brand.
Pro model crankbait, Series 4, dives 5 to 8 feet.
MSRP on that one's $5. And like I said, we checked all these, cross-examined the prices, and they all come out pretty even, pretty close.
And so far, I think this is a bass targeted bag, but you have baits that are appropriate to what you're fishing for. Fairly good sized swim bait bodies, standard sized crankbait, appropriate type stuff. Now this here, this is just 3 hooks, 3 different hooks, and they're weird hooks.
Spear Point Performance Hooks 3-pack. It gives you 3 different sizes.
And I don't know. I think this is just kind of a filler. Say, oh, you got an extra thing, because there's 3 hooks that aren't even the same size.
It says it's a 2, 3, and a 4. MSRP of $3.
don't know how well it shows up in a package, but that is a weird ass hook if I've ever seen one.
It is. At least they gave you something where the previous box didn't give anything to rig anything with.
But I will say, if I ever saw this on the shelf, I wouldn't pick this hook up. It's already broken. Well, maybe this is a great hook. Maybe it works really good. I don't know. They throw this little sample bag in here, and it gives you an opportunity to try something you may not otherwise try. It could be the best hook in the world. Maybe a piece of garbage. I don't know. But it gives you the opportunity to find out.
It looks, and you probably rig those hooks up with the things you get in this bag too.
Yeah, you certainly could.
Next item, what we got here? We have the Lunkern Hunt / 12S crankbait impact series. It's got a really wide bill on it, if you can see that there. It says it dives about depth of 12 feet. It's got a nice color on it. 3 hooks and a really big bill.
Weighs 5/8 of an ounce. It's just over 4 1/4 inches long, and it's a suspending jerk bait.
That one goes for $6.50.
It's a good looking bait. Looks like it's high quality.
I'm excited to get out there and try these.
And the obligatory sticker.
Grateful Dead.
Infringing, very nearly infringing on the copyright of the Grateful Dead, most likely. But, you know, whatever. People dig stickers.
And then we have, this here was one of the only things I couldn't find on their Tackle Warehouse price finding. It is the Tommy, what's his last name? Tommy Biffle?
Biffle.
The junkyard jig from Tommy Biffle. Yeah. I think on here it says it was $6 MSRP, but I found them for $4 to $5 online.
This is manufactured by River 2C, and it's a signature series because he signed the package when they printed it, and it's just a standard old jig. Weighs 3/4 of an ounce.
It's a pretty heavy one. Big hook.
It's a 5/0 hook, it looks like, and it's called the Grass Craw, and it's got a rattle built into it with weedless bristles, standard old bass fishing jig.
It's a pretty good rattle.
So that one falls a couple dollars short of the listed MSRP.
Like I said, there's only I think that was the only one that didn't match with their pricing that they gave us on their sheet here.
And then this company gives you a surprise bait.
And this bag's or box's surprise bait. It's listed at $9, and I checked. I looked it up, the Cotton Cordell pencil popper, and it is in fact $9. If you buy it off their website or off the Tackle Warehouse. It looks very old school. When I first pulled this out, I was like, this looked like my great grandpa used it to fish.
Or you probably use something very similar like to fish.
Yeah.
But it's just a standard topwater jerky chuggy sort of bait. And the specs on this are 4.5 inches long, 3/4 of an ounce. It's got 2 number 2 treble hooks on it. Model is C64. It's the old red and white. That's a standby color of all things fishing in the past. Everything I've ever seen that's old, you can find one in red and white. It's a popular color. Feels like it's got like a ball bearing or a marble.
Yeah.
That floats back inside here. Probably rattles to attract fish, and it probably has an impact on the way it moves in the water when that jerks around. It probably makes it bob up and down.
Up next, these are some things I'm excited to try for walleye fishing. Down here we have Thunderhawk craw. They call it the camel craw for $4.50. Interesting color, black with looks like Christmas lights on it.
Green and gold, green and red glitter
Yeah.
all throughout.
Let's see if I can get one of these higher out of the bag. But yeah, we've been wanting to do some fishing. Where's that damn at?
Down the street. We're not far from the Mendul, I don't know how you say it, dam and lock on the Ohio River. And it's that time of year where we should be able to fish the dam and catch some sauger.
And here's that there. Really kind of not firm, very soft, it feels like. I think it had pretty good action there on the bottom if you're just kind of, bringing it up and down off the bottom.
For sure.
And our last item in the bag is similar to this. It is also a creature bait from HR Baits Battle Bug Creature.
And this is essentially another craw. It's 4.5 inches long. It says it's 4.5 inch Battle Bug Creature Sand Crawler 6 count. 6.
Yeah, there's also 6 here in the Thunderhawk. So you're not just getting 1 or 2, plastics. You're getting the whole bag right off the rack.
It's a good bag because I can't get it open.
Totally different color than the last one, but very soft on that one too.
This is kind of a natural color. It's got some black fleck. These things probably waggle pretty good. Mm-hmm. And then this is just basically it's a standard plastic craw. Put this on that jig they gave you, put it on a hook, Texas rig it, whatever you want to do. Probably catch fish.
Oh, for sure. So that was 8 baits plus the bag with their total MSRP was $55, $45 without the bag. And if we do the subscription was $100 divided by 3, they only gotta get
It's $33
per bag. And
34 cents.
I would say they hit it with their numbers and the numbers I looked up. So you're definitely getting their money's worth if you want to call it like that. But the real money is in if you catch fish or not.
Yeah, it does appear that if you buy this tackle at MSRP, and I don't know what this sells for locally, it may be less, but if you pay MSRP for it or you order it from Tackle Warehouse, you're going to have nearly $45 for the tackle here. Mm-hmm. So it looks like you're ahead of the game if this costs $34. So you're ahead of the game there. Now, one of the problems is with these kind of things is you get 1 or 2 things that you really dig most of the time, right? And then you get 3 or 4 things that you're like, meh. And then you end up with, as you go, lots and lots of things that are meh, and very few things that are like, all right. That's like the downside of the subscription service. But I'm way more impressed with the MonsterBass service
Than the mystery tackle.
than the mystery tackle box. But I mean, come on. This is like a kindergartner's pencil holder, but large size. Don't put this on there as a value. This isn't a value. This probably saved you packaging costs, if anything. So this was a bonus for you, but it ain't much for us other than we don't have a bunch of boxes to put in a recycler. This isn't a value. It's just a bag. That'd be my biggest gripe with the whole marketing thing here.
Yeah, so do you want to pick a favorite for the episode? We have one to choose from.
My favorite is going to be this jerk bait. Not for any particular reason. I just like the way it looks. Mm-hmm. And this is familiar-ish to me, coming from being a northern walleye angler. A lot of this stuff, we would never use, but stuff like this is in the repertoire.
I'm most excited to try the pencil popper because I've been watching a lot of top water fishing videos and they look like a lot of fun if you can find the fish. They look like a good fight and like a big surprise when they come up under the water to jump at it.
Yeah, I would say for sure that top water bite is the most exciting bite you can get while fishing.
Yeah, that's what I'm most looking forward to if I can get it. So,
But
overall, I think this is a good bag. We have 2 more months, so expect at least 2 more episodes of this.
yep, and we're not bass fishermen, so we have to learn how to fish for bass, which makes sense now that we live down here in the Ohio Valley or in the southern half of the United States, more or less. So if you guys got any tips, secrets, spots, invitations, take us fishing, hit us up, tell us what you like, what you don't like, give us feedback on these videos. We don't script them, we just make things up as we go.
Sit down in front of the camera and talk about it.
And there's no sponsorships here whatsoever other than Caitlin. She bought this as a gift for him, and we're happy to review it, and we're going to be happy to get this stuff wet and hopefully catch a fish.
Yep, 2 more, and then we'll do maybe a big review of Monster Bass as a whole. But that'll be it for this video.
And last time we did tease a fishing reel unboxing. I've put that on that pole. I've cast it in the backyard a few times. Got the kinks worked out, and we'll talk about that in the video coming up.
Alrighty. Thanks for watching.
Okay, keep your lines tight.